Okay guys, the project for today is replacement of a tie rod end for my 2014 Can-Am Outlander Max. I took it bear hunting there. It's spring bear hunt here in Ontario. And I was successful. I did get a bear. There's its pelt. There's its skull up there beside my deer. But in going on that hunt, I bent the tie rod actually pretty badly here. You can see the big bowage in it right there. So she was a little bit rough to ride out of camp to get back home. But I was able to get this, so I'm gonna see how easy or hard it is to make the change to the parts and switch it out. Let's see what we can do. Hey Winnie, you helping me out? You helping me out, Winchester? So yeah, here you go. Is that thing ever bent? No wonder I wasn't turning so well anymore. So now, how do you get this thing off? Now I got new parts, but I don't know if I actually have to take off these parts or just undo it and put the new bolt, the new bar in. Might be the easier way. I mean, I guess I could replace the parts. We'll see how easy it is once I get motoring on this. I could definitely use a little bit of a wash. And my dogs seem to be growling under there. Hey, Browning, what are you growling at? And yeah, let's see. I'll start taking this apart, see how it works. So here's the new parts. It all came together in a single part. I can actually probably just take, looks like a reverse thread here, take this off, and I could just replace it on the bar right here. So let me just see how this whole thing comes apart. Or I take this off here and put the whole piece in and just screw it into that. That might be what I do, just for ease. So how does this come off? So if you look here, there's kind of like a little cotter pin thing right here. I guess it just kind of stays there, even though there's a bolt on it. I'm not really sure why, but this comes back here. Get my pliers and get working at it, I guess. Okay, so there's the little metal cotter pin. Now that's out. Get some wrenches. Start wrenching on this thing. Got myself some metric wrenches here. Start with a 17, little small, 18, 19. Okay. So 19 mil. Lefty, loosey. Okay, and that turns that. So
17 mil. So I've got a 17 millimeter I'm putting up top and a 19 here. Let's loosen her up. Okay, so that's 19 mil. So that's right off. Looks like there's some sort of little washer system, so I'll save that. So right now I've got the washer, the cotter pin, and the nut to put back on. Right tools for the job. We'll just knock this out. Another washer that was on top. So now I've got it out. And I've got to take it off the joint here. So now I've got it out. I've got to take it off this, which how do you get that off? I mean, I guess for ease of use, I'm just gonna unscrew that. We'll just snug this up for now. Okay, so now I've got to fit this into there, and I know one of these washers has to go back on first. So let's check. Give myself a little bit of room. I turned the wheel back a little bit just to offset it a little bit. Go bring it back just a little bit. Give myself a little bit of room to work with. The washer is on. Now if I slowly bring this back a little bit, it should just go and slide right in here, give or take. There we go. Okay, so now I've got that in.
So obviously I cheaped out and didn't replace that, but that's hard to get at. Look at the, I'd have to pull the cotter pin up top there. If I had to change this, cotter pin up top, loosen this out, pull that ball joint out, put it back in with the new one right here. Take this cap off. But anyways, you'd put that back in. So I'll save this part for later. I'm gonna save this old tie rod end for now, bend it back, and maybe attach that to there so I remember how it works. But yeah, essentially we've got her good now. So putting that on like that, and then putting this washer up here. Let's see here. Then I'll put this on. Just to snug it up. Where's my impact? That's 17. What size is this? 19. So now I gotta put the 17 right in here and snug it back up. Did they change this on me? Oh, that's 17 millimeters. Okay. Okay, so that's just snug. Now I'll put the cotter pin back through there. What a friggin' mess that thing is. Wheel back. There we go. A little bit of a pain to get this cotter pin bent back. So this kind of wrapped around like that. This other one just kind of wrapped around the other side stupidly like that, and that was that. That's how that went. I mean, that's essentially it. It's installed there now. And if you turn the wheels now, it's moving back and forth. Is it moving enough? I guess so. Guess we'll find out. There is room to extend this though if need be. You can extend both sides if necessary. Loosen this and draw it back out by turning on this thing.
this all just snug for now. Too many nuts to turn one way or the other. Let me just try this for a minute here and I'll snug her all back up. Okay, so I've got it all snugged up now. You can see it moving back and forth nicely. No issues that way. Time to put the old tire back on. And see how she runs. What are you growling at, Winchester? Get the lower back down. Okay, well, that's working pretty good. Just snug her up here a bit. Not too tight. I'm gonna be able to break them in the field sometime. Okay, that should do. Okay. That really wasn't that bad. I'm sure that only took about an hour to do. It would take a little less time if the next time I do it, and I kind of have an idea. Now, I did do the half-ass way. I'm sure if I was to do it again, I'd take off the upper ball joint thing there as well. But that was a little bit more work, and I didn't have the pressure washer ready, so we'll see next time. All in all, it looks pretty good. I'll take her for a spin and let you know. Okay, so I took her out for a little rip around the house here, and it's working great. As good as it to be expected. I think I'm gonna ride a little bit around home before I take it on some big long trip and see how it works. Do some tightening, stuff like that. Were you guys a big help? Hey? Brownie, were you a big help? Where are you going? Hey, where are you going? He's in love with the bear here, the bear hide. It's a real nice bear hide from the bear hunt. It was a costly bear hunt, right? Right, boys? Costly bear hunt. Cost $100 to fix the Can-Am. Anyways, time to fuel her up, get her ready, put her away. Not a bad job.